Hello, how y'all doing? How y'all been? This is Ziza with Self Love Diaries. So, today I want to talk about, first off, I want to say that the ego is not just a terrible thing. If you don't have your ego in check, that's the awful part, right? But the ego is the thing that says, okay, yes, we can get up. Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can. You will succeed. You can become the president. You can do this. You can do that. Whatever it is you can, okay? But the ego also can be a bad thing if it's not in check. It can lead to a lot of chaos, okay? However, that's not where I want to be. Right now, this is Underdog season. I'm talking to all you underdogs. It's time to put fear aside. A friend of mine, probably almost a year ago, I think, they told me that fear was false evidence appearing real. That was the acronym for that, fear. I was like, wow. Yeah, I heard it a few times since then. But I really liked that. So right now, you got to put fear to the side. Them little voices saying, how you gonna get there? Who gonna, how you gonna fill up that arena? How is you gonna, no, I don't care what it is. You better light them fires and get to pushing. I made a video not too long ago. I said it's go time. We got 4 more months left in this year. We got less than that now. Okay? It's go time. Get it pushing. Because if you don't believe in you, don't nobody else believe in you. Sometime it ain't gonna be nobody clapping. I seen a meme that said, your dreams and goals wasn't a conference call. I said, oh, I like that. So make sure every day you get up and get to it. Because me, I really want to be like, if I was to pick somebody, and right now, I mean, as far as business goes, if I was to pick somebody, fictional or otherwise, the person that pops up in my mind is a character off of Are We Done Yet? Ice Cube movie. And it was the white guy. He was so funny to me. And at the time, I thought it was really ridiculous, but funny. But when Ice Cube moved his family to this little town, this white guy showed up as everything that he needed in that town. He was the head of the electrician board or whatever. He was the contractor if you needed your house fixed. He, when they finally got pregnant themselves, because they were like a blended family, when they finally had a baby, he was the person to come and have your, help you have your baby. He was everything. And it was so irritating to Ice Cube at the time that this SOB kept popping up in his house every time that he needed something. But they became the best of friends after a while because he was their everything, and he had I mean, not he was their everything, but the irritation wound up leaving. But anyway, the character wore all of these hats, figuratively speaking. And at one point, Ice Cube wanted to talk about another kind of business, like, hey man, well, why don't you just let me do, I'm gonna bring this other paperwork to you Monday when this, that, and the other. He say, I don't have the hat on today. I'm your contractor today. And if you want to talk to your contractor, hold on, let me, what were you saying now? Like, seriously, I'm it's time for all the underdogs to push it. So whatever it is that you got up your sleeve, whatever business venture you got going on, and you may not believe me, but even if things ain't working out at the moment, you may be being redirected somewhere else. Because I promise you, there are times when, in my lifetime, I have let a lot of things, a lot of dreams fall through my hands like sand. And I was wondering why, but it was because of the lack of claps. And my daddy, now let me explain to you, when I was little, my daddy had this way of making me feel like I just really wasn't doing enough, something. I always was like, for his attention, I was like trying to, I don't know, I'm not about to explain that right now. However, but it made me be like that through life at different points. And I would always kind of do too much for my connections. And I may still do it now to some degrees, but I'm working on that, okay? And because of this, I'm going to stop myself there. I'm going to stop myself right there. But because of my need to want people that I love to, how should I say this, accept what it is that I'm doing, or be behind me about something, or support of some sort, I guess you can say. I would quit a lot of things because I was like, okay, it would be based on people closest to me opinions of what it was that I should have been doing, or my dream or my goal. So I would let a lot of them slip through my hands. And I heard a woman the other day on a video. She was saying that she went to college, I believe it was, and she was graduating, and she was the type of person that was like clapping for everybody that clapped across the stage. She was clapping for them. And when it came to her, she crossed the stage, and she could hear somebody in the back row blowing feathers. I mean, not in reality, they back there blowing feathers, but that's how quiet the auditorium was that she was in, or the stadium, wherever they were. That's how quiet it was. Like, not one person there clapped for her. Not even, and she wanted to be very clear, but not even the 5 or 6 people that she had there with her to be her support system. Nobody clapped. And that was the day that she realized that the whole school didn't like her, nor was her support system supportive. And that day taught her how to be her own support system. And you, people cry and whine about what people aren't doing and stuff like that. But at this day in my life, I don't want to lean on other people's opinions of me, what I'm doing, that has been my biggest crutch. Like my biggest crutch in my whole life, probably. And I say no more. So to all my other underdogs, let's get it.